up? What's up, everybody?
Howdy.
Yep, and welcome to another edition of Broad Street Blitz Take with your boy Cool Cat Connor and my guy Alex. What up, Alex?
What's good?
And my ring man himself, Steve. What up, Steve? Nice ring.
Howdy. Thank you.
Uh-huh. Hopefully we can get another one this season, but let's talk about this. What boy, the Philadelphia Eagles lose to the New York Giants. They got blown out 34-17. Alex, let's start. Sorry, Steve. What's your thoughts first of this loss?
Well, I was switching back and forth watching the Phillies since he lost as well. But this was the most pathetic loss what I have seen from the Eagles. And the most pathetic thing what the Giants did is posted the Phillies loss on their big board. It's like, are you kidding me? Like, come on, Giants, you're gonna be so classy like that? Like, I don't like Giants. Stay classy for instance. Don't do that. Thank you.
Yep. Alex, what's your thoughts on the Eagles losing to the New York Giants?
I was at the game with my cousin and my friend. I sat on the Eagles sideline, and it was definitely not a great scene. The way the Eagles' offensive side handled itself really was poor, especially the defensive playmaking was completely out of sync with Killy Ringo and a bunch of others, and they just didn't look themselves. And I hope that they turn the stuff around quickly.
Yep. I agree, man. We got lots to clean up on this team. The word of the day, hold on. Yeah, I got the message, Steve. We're
Okay.
on. Yep. Do you guys? Yeah, because I saw it too. Did you? The word of the day for Birds of Broad Street yesterday was believe. So I'm gonna ask you guys this question: after the loss, and after what y'all saw Sunday, do you still believe that the Birds can turn this around? We'll start with Alex.
Yeah, I still have belief of in this team and confidence. I think it'll be very interesting to see what the start of the game they make it in Minnesota this upcoming Sunday, and I think if it all comes down to this Sunday's game and against the Vikings in the way they handle themselves. But I'm just hoping that they don't have a downfall year. It seems like it as of now, but I really hope they can build strength throughout the rest of the season. And it all starts this Sunday at Minnesota.
Steve, do you believe?
I do think the Eagles will. Um, Lots of people are saying fire the uh offensive coach, and I don't think firing him will definitely help them to really come back and win. I really don't. What I think what should happen is the Eagles, like I heard that they had a offensive meeting, and hopefully that will help for them to be more communicate better. And if you communicate better, probably you'll be able to win more games. Probably you can. We hope and see you on Sunday. See what really happens.
Exactly. I agree with you guys. So let's go ahead and let's do our grades. Starting with you know who.
Jalen Hurts. Let's see if he can get something going. There's Hurts. He's back. Fire. Touchdown. They really came out on fire. Hurts.
He is in such control.
Hurts. What a play by Jalen Hurts. Beautiful throw by Hurts. 3 rushing touchdowns. Give me a little more of that. Boy, that hurts. Boy, did he make magic happen.
Jalen Hurts, number 1.
That really, really hurts.
QB1, Jalen freaking Hurts, who been very busy after that game. He got his combined Michael Jordan World of Flight store down at the Walnut Locust, where you can find some Jalen Hurts merch, including the Love Hurts merch, which, by the way, I'm going over there to check it out myself. I mean, I want to make sure they actually do. Has any of y'all been there yet?
No.
No, I
Where's the
haven't.
located at?
It's the new World of Flight store at Walnut Locust.
Ow.
Yeah, I just wanted to make sure if any of y'all been there. But anyway, speaking of Jalen, let's start with Alex. QB1, grades and thoughts.
I think that Jalen freaking Hurts was had a decent game offensively, despite what the outcome was. I know that he threw for 283 yards, 23 of 33, with 1 touchdown and 1 interception, with a QB rating of 31.4. But overall, I think that he deserves a B+. I think that overall he was confident in the pocket and really thriving with his one making plays. But I would have wished that I saw more from him, especially his throws to AJ Brown, Devontae Smith, especially those two. But overall it was a decent performance.
Steve.
B-. He has to do better. And I'm going to be honest, he really has to do better. So that's why I'm giving him a B-.
I'll say, what did you give him, Alex?
I gave him a B+.
A solid B for me. I'll give him a solid B for me. The playmakers, Steve.
A C.
Alex. Go ahead, Steve. Finish up. My bad.
Okay. Since they really didn't perform well, and they really have to start gelling together for this Sunday. So that's why I'm giving them a C.
Alex.
I'm with Steve. I'm going to give them a C as well. I think that there was more growth in this offensive system, and it just really isn't there quite yet. And I'm surprised that it is what it is. I just feel like that once this Sunday comes, we will have a better feeling of what this team actually is against against the Minnesota Vikings. And just the way they handled themselves wasn't great.
Yeah, I'm with you guys. A C for me as well. They didn't do so good, so I'm with you guys on a C. Defense. We'll start with Alex.
Oh boy. I have no comment of Killy Ringo, and he's so bad to watch. It's just really annoying to watch him every Sunday, and I just really hope that they can figure it out and how Vic Fangio can rely on themselves with the way he handles the defensive playmaking. And I would very much like to see Jeremiah Trotter Jr. and Jahad Campbell do more this Sunday. I feel like those two are the the nucleus of this defensive system, and they have the capability of being the way they have been, and they must show it this upcoming week, and we'll see what this defense really is, and see if they can get over the hump.
Steve.
C minus. They really didn't do good, and hopefully this Sunday they will do great. Um, just a little change the subject for a second. I don't know if you all heard that Zia Doris Smith has retired. He announced on his
Yeah.
Instagram that he retired. So,
Yep.
so how do you all feel about that?
Well, for me, first things first, I'm with you guys on the C for the defense. That was a shocking announcement of his retirement. Congratulations on your career, I guess. But let's hear from you, Steve, and then we'll go to Alex.
Really shocking to be honest. That would put a big hole in the defense, as far as I know, and hopefully they can fill that spot in quick for this Sunday, because the Vikings are a good team, and since the Vikings are a good team, we need to really see how well the Eagles do now, since he announced his retirement from the NFL.
Alex.
Yeah, it's definitely a big hole to fill. I'm curious to see what how Howie Roseman does with the that move that came a couple days ago, and yeah, I'm just really anxious to see how this defensive playmaking continues to do in the next couple of weeks, which will be crucial for them.
Okay. Exactly. I agree. Coaching. Alex.
I'm going to go with Sour C.
Mm-hmm. Steve.
Okay,
Coaching. And hold on, Steve.
I'm not gonna give any grades on the coaching. Okay, I'm just gonna be completely blunt honest. Okay, offensive coach and defensive coach really needs to do better. Really do. Okay, what I have seen for the past 2 games already was a pathetic from all ends. Okay, AJ Brown hasn't been getting that many catches. He hasn't. Okay, he's frustrated right now. Okay, I understand his frustration, but you need to talk to the coach. Okay, than voicing your frustration to all the fans or anything like that. Talk to the coach and say, hey, I'm not getting that many catches, so please let me try to get some catches for once. So I'm not going to give him any grades. I'm just going to say really need to do better. That's what I'm going to say.
Yep, I agree
Both.
with you. Yep. Any thoughts on the coaching, Alex, before we give out game balls, I guess?
Yeah, Kevin Patullo definitely has to do better,
Mm-hmm.
and and I just feel like they just have to go day by day this week, have some great practices, and see where that takes them heading into Sunday, and they got to get back on the win column, or else it's going to be a devastating season, which we thought that before the season even started that this team could do something special in uh, getting to the Super Bowl again, back-to-back seasons, but it's not looking great at the moment, and a lot of things have to change, especially in team meetings. I know that there's talks going on every single day in the team meetings, and I know that Nick Sirianni has mentioned it in his press conferences that they've been productive in the team meetings, and they just got to keep rolling the positively throughout the week and hope for the best on Sunday.
Yep. Anybody getting game balls today?
No, I'm not giving anybody game balls because they didn't perform the way I wanted them to perform. And no, because if you lose, you're not going to get a game ball. I will only give out game balls if they win. If they lose, shame on you. Okay, really have to do better. That's what I'm going to say.
Alex, anybody?
Yeah, it's kind of hard for me to give out game balls in the position where they are at the moment, especially that performance this past Thursday. So I'm not. I'm going to leave it alone.
All right. And finally, the Minnesota Vikings. Steve, preview the Minnesota Vikings. You got any thoughts on them?
They're a good team. Okay. Stay strong. Work together. And try to come out for a win on Sunday. Just try.
Yep. Alex, any thoughts on the Minnesota Vikings?
Yeah, I just got one thing to say. I really hope that the defense is ready to bring a nightmare to Justin Jefferson and the whole offensive playmakers on Minnesota. I just feel like that they gotta be prepared in any way, shape, or form with the amount of talent that surrounds the Vikings.
Yep. Same here, man. Same here. So, with that, I guess that's all the time we have for the day. So, Alex, final thoughts?
Let's have a great couple of days of practices, and let's get the W on Sunday.
Steve?
Yes, the Eagles are still in first place since Washington lost. Don't really think about you all being in first place. Think about that you have to do better and keep on winning. That's what I'm going to put it at.
And simple as that. So, guys, we'll see y'all next week. Enjoy your Wednesday. Fly, go Birds. Get this dang dub. We out. Good night.